Well, hey folks, pt.110 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Minibrunn. So I was going to go and get on with the day, and I thought, well, I should check on my animals. And as it turns out, it's not all the usual suspects today. It is the chickens what needs some work. In this case, they just need cleaned. They're at like 18% cleanliness, you know. Which is to say they've spit out 3 grains of wheat in front of their coop, and it's just more than they can tolerate. So we're just going to quickly clean that up, and then we're going to go and get on with the day's activity. Do hope everybody is doing absolutely spastastic today. Whoa. A little late getting on the making a video train this morning because I just sat down, got everything loaded up. I was ready to hit the record button, and as the wind rattled the windows, so did the power briefly flicker. It wasn't enough to do anything at all. It didn't even reset my modem or any of that. But yeah, it let me know that, hey, stability level 0%. So yeah, I held off for a little while. It seems to have calmed down slightly. I guess it was stormy most of the night. Yeah, I don't know what it is. This summer and well, late spring all the way through to early autumn, I guess, actually. They went around town. By they, I mean BC Hydro, and by BC Hydro, I mean the company that supplies electricity for everybody in the province. They did a massive pole replacement here in town. No, I mean I've been living in this apartment since, I guess, I don't know, a long time. And this is actually the second time. Wow, I could have turned this around a little easier. This is the second time they replaced some poles. But what they did this time is they kind of like replaced the entire poles for a street. Well, what I've noticed now is every little windstorm we get, the freaking power goes out. Even if it's only briefly. You know, long enough for somebody to go, oh crap, and run down the hallway and hit a reset switch. It still happens. Whereas before, I used to be quite safe in the assumption that when I was hearing about power outs all over town, we would be pretty good where I was because, well, that just seemed to be the way things were. But yeah, not since, so I don't know if they're using, you know, less resilient insulators on the poles, or, you know, whether they don't plant them as deep and they shake around more. I don't know what the heck's causing it, but being, you know, a stone's throw from the ocean, we get some pretty amazing winds through here. And not 2 or 3 storms a year. I'm talking, you know, 2 or 3 a week in November and February. And maybe only 3 or 4 a week in March and April. But yeah, we get some serious wind. Alright, that we should ensure our animals are all cool for the rest of the day. Okay. Because the rest of them look good. It was just, yeah, I was quite shocked to see the only red number come up on the chickens. I'm pretty sure I thought so. I can cut through here without hitting any of the fences and stuff that are around. And into the oh yeah, sure you are. Hup. There you are. Figured that would slow you down. We'll just get out of their way. And on to the job of the day, which is, of course, arranging these bazillions of individual blades of grass into neat rows. Yes. And I have this magic neat row maker to do that. So. Dun dun dun. Yeah, looks pretty good. And on you go. Oh, come on. There you are. Beautiful. So if you look in the description down below, you'll see links to some, well, channels that I enjoy. And I think Old Man 102's on there, City Farmer, Glider Cat, a few others. There's also a list of my Patreon sponsors, who I am eternally grateful for, and a link to my Patreon channel, should you decide to support the channel in that fashion. Ooh, that's a nice row, it says. Alright. We're gonna hit things, aren't we? And of course, if you enjoy the content and you're a new viewer, maybe consider that's not going to work. That's just not going to work. There's too many trees back here. Yeah, this biggest issues with this machine is it's darn near impossible to back it up. So get her straightened out. I wonder if it's easier if you turn it off. Maybe it's got the whole helicopter principle and it's just floating above the floating slightly above the field, and that's why I can't back up worth a darn. I don't know. But there you go. But yeah, if you think the channel's worth your time, don't forget to hit that subscription. You can hit the notification bell, although to be honest, I put videos up pretty much every single day. But I guess it will tell you what's being put up. I don't know. That's pretty funny. I actually was on YouTube searching for something a couple of days ago, and it's a game that hasn't gotten a lot of attention, done by a developer that's part of a crew that did get a lot of attention. Well, the game they made got a lot of attention. And so I whacked the title in and let YouTube do its thing. And it was kind of funny because even though I even added the word gameplay, it came up with a whack of other things before it finally came up with the that particular game. And then the first mention of it was, and reasonably enough, one of the developers' early trailers for it. Right? Cool. And then there was rows and rows and rows and rows and rows and rows of nothing to do with that particular game, and then another of the developers' trailers, and then nothing, nothing, nothing for rows and rows and rows and rows and rows, and then there was my video. So even typing in the game title, you know, including the fact that I didn't want to see that term relating to anything but gameplay. And yeah, I'm so far down the ranking thing, or whatever it is you get to recommend videos, that they were showing things that had nothing to do with the game long before they ever got to my playthrough of it. So, yeah. There's much to be said for the YouTube algorithm. Most of it, well, I can't actually say on a family-friendly channel. Yeah. So even when you're supplying exclusive content, it should be the thing that comes up when it's searched for. Because literally, I didn't find anyone else that had done videos on it. I mean, maybe if I'd gone on for more rows and rows and rows and rows, I missed a spot. I would have found another video, but, oh, God. I'm trying so hard to get that in there. And then, of course, we got vehicles. Okay. Ugh. This is a terrible place to try and work, man. So yeah, even though the game was being developed by a fairly popular developer, I mean, their other game did well on Steam, you know. And it was through that other game that I actually found out about this one. Although, to be honest, I mean, it wasn't like it was easy to find out about it. Yeah. But, so yeah, it just goes to show you the YouTube algorithm. Now, that video didn't get a lot of views, but if it's not being recommended, even when the search parameters are that concise that somebody's looking for a specific thing on a certain subject, you know what I mean? So even above that parameter, interaction and stuff counted more. You know, more people had interacted with videos that had nothing to do with it than had interacted on that video, so theirs got listed first. So it's a pretty messed up system when you get right down to it, you know. So I guess basically the bottom line of it is, if I can't generate enough interactions to be, you know, way up there with the top guys on a farm sim video, then I am not. Even if it's a video that's exclusive where, you know, for some bizarre reason I'm the only person that the developer has given a copy to. So yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Now, but it has one big advantage. Talking about it got me almost all the way through doing this grass. Yes, indeed. He managed to whinge on the same subject for 19 minutes. We're doing a great job here. I think we're going to do well again. You know, we made, what, 72,000, I believe? The last time we did up this field and dumped it all into the BGA. Now, of course, that has to be measured against the fact that it's a long process, and with the constant having to flatten the bunker to get it to work properly, you earn your money. Much easier with grass than corn, oddly enough. Just because the grass is so much more frequent and it's pretty easy to deal with. Alright, we are done, at least this portion of the job. There we go. Boom. Okay. Suck it up, buttercup. There you go. Come on. Oh, good. We got all the traffic in town here. All 3 cars. Come on, buddy. You're the only one not driving a white car. Quit trying to be special. Almost looks like an old bagel wagon. Not from the back so much. It's kind of tall, isn't it? Oh, God. Urgh! There we are. We made it. So I wonder how much of that lovely, lovely digestate we've got. Alright, here we go. Let's hope this thing backs up a little better folded than it does unfolded. Whoop. Overcompensating there a little bit. There we go. In you get. Alright, well, the next piece of the puzzle, of course, we don't keep here. So, let's go grab it. Wonder how much is in there, because we did just do that other, BGA empty. And we did well there, so I'm sure we must have got a little whack of digestate. Ooh, crop's coming along pretty nice. Not bad. All those dead weeds kind of drag it down a bit, but yeah, it's looking pretty compact. Hello, the woolly crunches. How are ye? Now. I just want to have a wee look at something here. Into the land of the garage. Yeah. Okay, where is that thing? Oh, there it is right there, okay. Now, before we go and suck up the grass... Huh. That was a little odd, wasn't it? Actually lifted the back of the tractor off the ground. Huh. Okay. Whatever. Let's zippity-da-doo over to the spewer of liquid goo and grab a trailer full. And then we can take it to the pelletization machine and get it all pelletized. Indeed. Okay. And a little more, that'll do. Yeah, oops, 79,000, not bad. Not bad. Of course, we can only do 10,000 at a time. I'd like to be able to pull it out of there in 30,000 liter chunks, to be honest with you. But doesn't seem to be an option. Now, didn't I have issues with the hitbox on this thing the last time? I believe it's in here, isn't it? That I've parked the unit. Okay, that's it there. Hey, look at that. No issues there, that's for sure. Okay. Other than it's really slow draining. But there we go. Boom, 10,000 liters. And he does the Linda Blair. And back we go. Whoop. Don't. Oh, yeah. What was it you couldn't see? The bright red tractor or the bright green trailer? I mean, come on, man. Think of the children. Ah, blinded by the giant laser. Okay. Oh, really? That looks pretty good. And we're down to 59,000 liters. Brilliant. Just notice that corner isn't on the ground. Shh, don't tell anybody. Tell you, for a little map, we sure managed to squeeze a lot of mileage out of it. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm such a peanut. Come on, dude. Get it together.
For such a little map, it's amazing how often I go the wrong way.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. It's 20 feet away and I still go the wrong way coming out of the driveway. Man. And I've still gone the wrong way. I have no idea what I'm doing, do I? That's the bottom line. I'm just completely devoid of function from like the belly button up, I think. Okay. Let's just go through here. We don't have to go back out on the road where we're going to be idiots in public.
Oh, look, here it is.
Jeez, wasn't I here before? Like just before I breathed out the last time? There you go. Good lord. Oh, look at that. It's already got 1,500 Palatios ready to go. And considering we put 10,000 in, the rest of it must be in limbo because they're showing only what we're loading. Yeah, that's only going to go to 10,000, that other one. Alright, oh, 9999. Alright, the rest of it is in, I'm turning it into pellet limbo. Oh, okay, don't look. There we go. No problem. We're not even going to look this time, we're just going for it. There we are. Just gotta be brave, man, be brave. And again, nothing coming good. Oh, avert your eyes. And right there. I love the little details in this game, you know. Like that trailer sinking on its suspension as they added weight to it. It's subtle enough you might not even notice it 9 times out of 10. You know, but the one time you do notice it, you go, cool. Yes, indeed. We are now less than 2 weeks from the spewing out of the next version of this game, FS22, and I am looking forward to it. I suppose as much as anything, just because, as I've mentioned a few times now, 3 years, yeah, it was just too long to drag this thing out. Now, I imagine that's considerably more of a problem for someone in my position who, for the first 2 years and 10 months, put up a video pretty much every single day. Yeah, it's a lot of time. Plus all the off-camera stuff to get in between them. Not as much as I used to do, I'll admit that. Boom. It's not gas I want, it's repairs. I looked down, saw one of the needles was low, and immediately went for gas because, well, we've had issues with that. Haven't we? Oh yeah, I'll tell you we have. So yeah, I gotta haul this thing in for repairs. Let's dump this off. Oh. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted today. Having a little bit of a rough time of it lately, I'm afraid. I'm not sure that that surgery I went in for might have not just caused more issues than it solved in the long run. Anyway. Okay, that's better. Whew, I almost clicked sell. That wouldn't have been good. Alright. Let's go fill it up. I may not be running right, but at least the vehicle is. And let's get you up to the loading hatch. There you are. Alright, good enough. I'll take this one, dump it off, and then I think we'll call it good. It'll be time to go start dealing with our grass. And that'll give it time to turn this into the wee pellets it's supposed to turn it into. And we can make our money from it. Alright, we got just over 5,000 liters of it produced now. Which is what, an eighth of what we've put in here? Did I put 40,000? I think so. Okay. Let's call it good for this for the moment. And let's go grab the other trailer and haul it out to the work site. Nice. Grab you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Come on. Yes, another 2 weeks and then we won't be rubbing bumpers with these guys. They should be zooming out of our way. Dude, you're so slow. I actually considered cutting through the gas station to see if I could come out ahead of you on the other side. Don't you hate it when people do things like that in real life? Okay, here we go. Alright, let's drop the working bits, light them up, and get out of traffic's way. There we go. We're collecting grass. Let's see how much of a row or two we can get in here. Ooh. That is close. 97% off that row. Alright. Oh, well, we'll be heading the right direction. There we go. And I think I'm going to end the video there, guys. We got through a few jobs today. Not too bad at all. We'll see what those pellets net us in the long run. So there should be a little bit worth selling there by the time the day rolls by and by the time we get the rest of this grass cleared up. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And till next time, take care of each other, and ciao for now.